Good morning, good morning, good morning, Symmetry Nation. Jim, what can I say? Happy birthday, my friend. Happy. It's wonderful to get another year, isn't it? In 45, 45 was a good, I have to think, yeah, 45 was a good year and I'm grateful for it, but enjoy. 44, you've got 365 more extra days added on that you thought you
Extra
didn't have.
days.
Isn't that wonderful?
It's so cool. And I'll tell you, man, my 40s are better than my 30s. My 30s were better than my 20s. I mean, I know at some point you kind of hit this tipping point, it goes down, but I have not minded 40s. I'm looking forward to 50s, man. Like, let's keep this train rolling until the train falls off the tracks. I do
Nope.
know that happens.
It does, but we're having so much fun on the way up.
Right?
That's it. It's what it is. It's going to be great.
I love
But
it.
so about 3 weeks ago, I had to look for it, and it was June 20th. You posted something I found on social media while I was scrolling. Jim, you're one of my coaches in my head. I listen and I watch, and I'm grateful for everything that you pour into me. And you tossed out that challenge. I don't know if anybody else accepted it, but I know I typed in challenge accepted. And you hearted it, and I was like, yeah, okay, I have a women's event that I have to speak at the end of the month. And I thought this would be the perfect quote in order for me to build off of. But when you asked me to speak, I had no idea today was your birthday. I was already humbled. I was already just like, wow, he wants me to speak on the call, but it's your birthday. And I'm just hoping that I do you justice. I hope it's something that you and everyone on the line can resonate with. And I'm grateful, my friend. Happy birthday. And thank you for this opportunity. My name is Taisha Williamson, and my hierarchy is the lovely Lady Melinda Crutchfield, the wise beyond his years, Andrew Jimenez, mentored by none other than our awesome Jacob Pogue and our Marsha Wayland. And I'm so very grateful to be so. I've been with Symmetry now since February of 2023, so this is about a year and a half. And I went through some things since I've been here. And while I'm not where I want to be in my business, I'm definitely not where I used to be. But that's okay because this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Okay, let's begin. I want to begin this quote. I want to begin today with the quote by Paulo Coelho, and it's one that doesn't shout, but it whispered straight to my soul when I read it, Jim. So I'm thanking you for that as well. And the quote is, maybe the journey isn't about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you, so that you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. Now that was worth sitting with. We live in a world obsessed with becoming, become successful, become attractive, become liked, followed, and reposted, become more productive, more presentable, more put together. But what if the real work of your life isn't about becoming more? What if it's about unbecoming? What if it's about letting go of all the layers and the labels, all the lies we've picked up along the way? Because truth be told, if we think about it, from the moment we're born, we start collecting baggage. People hand us things to carry. Be a good girl. Don't take up too much space. Be smart, but don't be intimidating. Tone it down, fit in, be less of you. So we shrink, we hide, we perform, we adapt until one day we don't even recognize ourselves anymore. Let me ask you a question, a real one. Who were you before the world told you who you were to be? Not your resume, not your role, not your reputation, but you. The little girl who danced in the living room, who spoke without doubting her voice, who believed she could do anything until someone told her otherwise. Where did she go? Let me think. Where did she go? She's still in there. She's just buried beneath the shoulds, the supposed tos, the some days, the maybes, the when I'm finally enough. And that's the journey Paolo was talking about. Not forward, but inward. Not higher, but deeper. Hear me clearly. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are not late. You are simply buried. Buried underneath everything you thought you had to be in order to be loved or successful or even accepted. But here's the truth: you were never meant to carry all that. You were never meant to perform your way into belonging. You were never meant to trade authenticity for applause, because the real belonging only happens when you show up as you truly are, not as a curated version for public approval, So maybe it's time to start unbecoming. You might be wondering, how do I know when it's time to start? Let me give you some signs. When your life looks good on the outside, but feels hollow on the inside. When you're exhausted, not from work, but from pretending. When you say yes out of guilt, not joy. When you feel like you're fading and you don't even know why. That's not weakness. That's not failure. That's your soul whispering, this is not you. So, how do you start to unbecome? It's not loud. It's not flashy. It's not a dramatic, Instagrammable transformation. It's quiet, it's steady, and it's honest. Let me give you 5 steps. Get quiet. In a noisy world, stillness is rebellion. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. Ask better questions. Not what should I do, but what do I want? Not who do they expect me to be, but who do I remember being? Get honest. Where are you performing? Where are you pretending? What are you carrying that was never yours to begin with? Let it go. Let go of needing to be liked. Let go of the timeliness that doesn't serve you. Let go of the dreams that were never yours. Let it all fall off. And finally, take one brave step. Every time you speak your truth, every time you act from alignment, you chip away at that lie. One honest no, one real yes can change everything. Here's the wake up call. Maybe this moment, right here, right now, is your wake up call. Not to hustle harder, not to climb higher, but to finally come home to yourself. To say, I'm done shrinking, I'm done performing, I'm done apologizing for who I am. Because you unbecome the fear, you become the fire. When you unbecome the doubt, you become the clarity. When you unbecome the noise, you finally hear the truth. So here's my challenge to you. Start shredding. Start asking, what part of me is real and what part of me is just habit? And then dare to let all the fake fall off, because the world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs more whole people, more women and men who show up real, unapologetic, in alignment, and in love with who they really are. I want to leave you with this. The most powerful thing you'll ever do is not becoming some shiny, perfect version of yourself. It's unbecoming everything you never needed to be. So take off the mask, lay down the weight, stop running, and return. Return to the real you, the free you, the full you, because she and he, they've been waiting. Happy birthday, Jem.
That hits in such a deep, deep, emotional, real way. I want you guys put a 1 in the comments if you did not know Taisha before today. Do you see the power of this group? You guys didn't even know her, and that voice, that lioness, that spirit, that queen was right here in this group waiting to be called up. And there are so many more of you. We have 190 people in here. Don't think this is about me and my voice. Don't think this group is about the leadership here. This group is about, there are 190 people that can get called up tomorrow, like Taisha was called up to speak with their voice, to speak with their spirit, to speak with their energy. We are doing this together, Taisha. This is one of the smaller stages you will ever speak on. I'm honored to have offered you this stage, but you have a calling to inspire people. You have a calling to lead people. You have a calling to share your spirit and call out of people the spirit that was buried in them that they have forgotten about. That message that you preached came from you for others because you have seen that truth. You have lived that truth that was authentic to you, and it is going to be used as a message for so many people. I got that message on my phone. I am sitting in my car. I know exactly where I would walk out of my office. I'm in my car. I check my messages before I drive home. And I'd seen it came in and I'm like, it's like a 6-7 minute voice message. Like, Taisha, I don't listen to 6-minute voice messages, but okay, I will give it a shot. And I hit play and it's going and I'm going and I'm like, I need a lot more people to hear this, because that message wasn't just for me. It was for me, but it wasn't just for me. And it needed to be here, and it needs to be at that women's conference that you have prepared it for. But that message is going to continue to spread, because you are going to continue to grow in your influence, in your leadership. We are better as a group because you are here. We are better as a group because you bring your energy and your spirit here. I am so grateful for you. I'm thankful for you. And my birthday present was awesome. So thank you. All right, y'all. Man, that was good. Really, really good. Can we leave? If you've not yet left some love for Taisha in the comments, can you please leave some love for her in the comments? So Jackie asked where the recording will be. Yes, larsonlifegroup.com/accountability. It'll eventually get there, but if you want the faster link, Kate Schnitzer is on it. Go to Larson Life Group on YouTube. There's a playlist, high challenge, high accountability playlist. That is all of these. And she's keeping that updated. So this will be there actually today, probably. I don't want to speak for Kate, but she's all over it. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording.